The Bitcoin halving is apparently poised to unleash Darwinism on miners, and so in this video we look at why strong miners might be about to eat the weak ones as the reward for mining Bitcoin gets cut in half. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys, available today on iOS, macOS, Android and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening everybody, and a warm welcome back to Enter Crypto. This is of course the channel where every single day I keep you updated and fully informed on all the goings on in the cryptoverse. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then like, subscribe and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. Now today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin halving and how the strong miners might be about to eat the weak ones as the reward for mining Bitcoin gets cut in half. So as always guys, let's read through this article quickly and then we'll comment after. So Darwinism could soon pummel some Bitcoin miners as the halving, a once every 4-year event that cuts the reward for creating new Bitcoin, gets cut by 50%. Unleashes a survival of the fittest battle in April. To prepare for the disruptive event, larger companies are securing newer and more efficient mining machines, but they must also consider gobbling up smaller miners as they figure out how to both survive and benefit from the halving. Just ask Marathon Digital, the largest publicly traded miner by hash rate and industry jargon, for the computing power it can direct towards running the Bitcoin network. The firm said this week that it's got a hoard of money, more than $800 million of cash and Bitcoin, and will seek to grow that to capitalize on strategic opportunities, including industry consolidation ahead of the halving. Meanwhile, another large miner, Hut 8, just completed its all-stock merger with a privately held US Bitcoin, privately held US Bitcoin. CleanSpark has been collecting cheap assets since the start of the bear market and said it has almost $170 million shored up to take advantage of opportunities the halving may present. And Riot Platforms, another institutional grade miner, has just ordered 66,000 new mining machines for $290 million to stay ahead of the competition, and the scene is set for a dog-eat-dog competition. Leading up to the halving and its aftermath, miners will need to place substantial emphasis on strategic planning. The adage, "if you aren't growing, you are dying," holds true, said Amanda Fabiano, the former head of Galaxy Mining, who started her own consulting services company for the industry. In fact, mining consultancy firm Bloxbridge said that a dozen public mining companies have already committed over $1.2 billion so far this year to buy mining machines, with about $750 million signed over the past 2 months. And so the halving, or halvening as it's sometimes called, I don't think anyone can quite agree on which word to use, is supposed to happen around April the 19th in 2024, on or around that date. And it's basically a block height, or a date, shall we say, that Bitcoin's inflation rate or rewards half. And so this makes Bitcoin as an asset has a disinflationary rate year on year in its circulating supply. It's not deflationary, because obviously deflationary would mean that the circulating supply lessens. Inflation would be that the circulating supply grows year on year, and disinflation is just where it's inflation but that inflation reduces year on year. And so that's what's happening with Bitcoin. We don't hear much about disinflationary things or money when it comes to currencies and things, because governments governments only inflate, you know. And now what we're seeing is huge institutions and companies now setting up shop as mining farms for Bitcoin with all these ASIC miners, and it's basically kind of becoming quite centralized. You know, two companies within the Bitcoin mining world now control over 50% of the hash rate in Bitcoin. And so that's a big problem for decentralization, obviously, because if these two companies decided to team up, they could effectively control the network. Now, of course, you can fork off from this. There's lots you can do about that, but it's still not a good thing. And it's really, Bitcoin mining's been going that way for a long time, and it only seems to be getting worse, because small miners, it says in this article, are now getting priced out. We just can't compete. You used to be able to run a Bitcoin miner on your laptop at home in 2011, 2012, 2013. Now it's become more specialized, and then they found a way to use ASIC miners where it's ultra specialized. So an ASIC miner can only do that job. It only mines Bitcoin. It can't do anything else. And so that's how it's kind of gone now. And it'll continue to grow, in my opinion, the centralization on mining. What I think is going to happen is that as people become aware and more people learn about this, they're going to look to other cryptocurrencies that are going to be decentralized. For example, Monero, which is optimized using the RandomX protocol to prioritize CPUs over GPUs, for example. And there's lots of other things and details to go into. But if you're particularly worried about this, and have a look into Monero, give it a go. It's really fantastic cryptocurrency. And you can go to getmonero.org to find out more information about it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.